All right, so I was going to kind of talk about, you ever had like one of those like college myths, like in our school, right? We had several. You had the people who died in the dorm and stuff like that. The ghost cheerleader, the girl who got shot by her boyfriend or something like that. Like those myths. Like these were like real live myths. That actually happened. Like at the college that I went to. So like one.
Wait, you went to college?
Yeah, man. See this dude right here.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, man. Educated.
All right.
So what happened was.
Can I ask a question?
Right. We had this dude, right? He was in this one dorm. I think it was Welch Hall, right? And he was like, like playing around. Like he tied like a rope around like the part of the ceiling, and he made a noose, and he got in it, and he was like taunting his roommate like, "Oh man, I'm gonna kill myself," but he really wasn't, right? He really wasn't gonna kill himself. He was just joking. It was a joke. But it went terribly wrong. A joke that went terribly wrong. So what happened was, dude, he did it, and his roommate was like, you know what? I'm not sticking around. Whatever, you acting like, a jerk, a fool, or whatever. So he left. And then, dude, he was standing on the chair.
He fell
off the chair. Just, boop. And guess what? His neck was still in the noose. You can see how the story ends. I don't really have to give you the ending to this story, but yeah. And then that whole thing, like if your roommate dies, you ever had that? You get like an 8 average or something like that. Right.
Yeah.
But that wasn't true. They actually gave you like C.
That's a good thing.
C.
Cause I couldn't stand one of my roommates.
See, whoever was his roommate,
Stung him.
and that was it.
Wanted to kill him.
The other myth we had was this one professor in the art department who everybody said made you cry. I was like, man, this folk tales, they just try to scare you and stuff like that, right?
Fables.
Right, fables, Aesop. Straight Aesop. I thought.
I'm back to the story.
Anyway, so this dude, everybody say you take his class, you end up crying, right? His name was Marty Kalb. I'm gonna say his name, Marty Kalb, Kalb. That dude. I took his class. And I'm like, man, whatever. Ain't nobody. This dude was little dude. He was shorter than me. I was way bigger. I'm like, how he gonna make me cry? Cats is just making up stuff, whatever, right? All I know, man, I was in his painting class. All I know is that this dude, I worked on this project for like 16 hours. 16 hours. This dude told me it didn't look good. I failed the assignment. I worked on this for 16 hours. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? And he was like, no, you are a BFA major. This should be way better than this. I'm like, what? I was ready to be a BA major right then and there because this was some craziness. And told me that I was basically going to fail the course. But that 16 hours of work straight got to me. And I just in the office turned it to a straight, I was like, I can't fail this class. Tears. I was crying like the snot tears, like, you spit in my face, hurt me.
It was Gleek, my bad.
Yeah,
It was a reenactment.
Whoa. Yeah, but yeah, nah, my like everything was coming out, all kind of fluids from my mouth, my nose, and my eye, just coming out.
That's just nasty.
It's just white. I had a white mask on by the time I got done. You know, it was like real ridiculous. So you know, when some people tell you some of these myths, they be true. Some of them. That was a true story. Both had them. No.
But it's funny you mentioned crying, man. Like I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today. We was talking about, you know, when you have like a little weak moment or whatever. And I kind of realized like it's okay to have a weak moment as a man. Just don't do it in front of nobody. That's all. Like seriously, if you're gonna have a weak moment, and like you my dog and everything, but if you have a weak moment, just know later on when things are, you know, start crying or whatever, I'm gonna give it to you. Like I'm gonna really clown you like after the fact. Like I don't know if that made me sound like a jerk. Probably does. Oh well, that's me.
Nah, this is women are different. You know, women could. This. Let me show you the difference. You know what? That might have to be another segment. And that's going to have to be another segment. We're going to explain to you the difference between men, the way men act, and the way that women act. Check this out.